Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Kotetsu here and welcome back to a new episode of GTA 5 Top 10 Fails. So without any further ado, let's take a look at some of the fails and random moments that you guys sent to me last week. In the number 10 spot, we got Oblivion here, just driving on this road with his baddie to 1. And he's me going off of this bump right here and getting a mini dull bump that just sort of tapped him in this direction. And he's going to go ahead and get a troll bump right here and try to land on this building, except he gets knocked off there. That would have been an interesting way to land it if you would have landed it, huh? In the number 9 spot, we got Stunter here out in the desert with another friend who's stunting with him. And they're going to be trying a precision stunt today, so he's going to go off right here and get a little bit of a glide while he approaches this mini tower right here. And you think he's going to land it, but then he just sort of slides off at the last minute. In the number 8 spot here, we got Simple 8. He was going to be trying a BMX stunt, so he sort of paused in the air right there. And he's going to be using the stairs as a bump, and he's going to get into reverse, like, hipster slide, and he's getting in another one, and then he gets knocked off by that car. In the number 7 spot, we have Swede right here. He's going on this very common bump, and he's going to be getting off right here, and he's going to be, he actually got the super bump that time, so very good for doing that, and he's trying to land on this tower right here, except he gets to a rockstar editor, but just people have such a hard time landing this. Like, Swede's not the only one, just for some reason this is so hard to land. In the number 6 spot, we got Sniper GV right here, and he's me doing a frame bounce and getting that into this wall right here, which I don't think I've seen anyone do. And he's doing a very good job staying on, avoiding multiple obstacles. Except for this last run right here, he's not going to be able to get under that, but if someone did it the whole way, that would be really epic. In the number 5 spot, we got Extreme Stunter XD right here, doing a variation that I've never seen done off of this specific run-up, so he gets off of there, and he's going to get the second ramp off this grassy part, and he's going to be flying up into the air, and he's going to be trying to land on one of these, like, lampposts right here, and he does a pretty good job getting the initial landing, although he unfortunately falls through. Like, that's the most common error on these lampposts by far, no questions asked. In the number 4 spot, we got Dark Stunt right here, and again, this bump, probably one of the most common bumps in the game, but he's me doing something pretty creative on here, so he gets that bump right there, and he sort of dull bumps off of that, which gets some really good height, and he's me continuing the stunt off of here, and he gets a longer glide than most people get. It's very controlled and very good. And the bump he gets off the third one is actually a lot higher than most people get, which leads him to maybe think he can land on Lombig at first, but he doesn't get quite the amount of height he needs, but he ends up getting very close. Coming in third place this week, we have Unknown Nass with another PS3 clip. Man, all these PS3 clips, man. Anyways, so he gets a bump off of here. And the dull bump, considering it's a PS3 clip, is hella good. Like, look at the dull bump he got right there. Off of this kind of spot, too. And there's an invisible wall there, unfortunately, but damn. Coming in second place this week, we have Massiveboi, and he's doing a collaboration stunt with one of his friends. So they're both approaching this wall here, and they're sort of getting, like, they're turning their bikes and then getting into a wall ride, and they both get into the wall this technique. Now, his friend in front of him is actually going to end up landing it, but guess what he doesn't do? He doesn't land correctly, so the stunt's a bust because he didn't land it. Come on, dude, like, that was, like, the easiest part of that stunt. You somehow screwed up. Coming in first place this week, we have It's Monks with one of the longest glides I have ever seen. So he's going to be going off right here and getting a really good bump going in the right direction. Now he's going to be controlling his glide very well down here. So he gets in this perfect sort of like ramp thing right here, and that's able to take him all the way over to this ramp. So yes, this is going to be a triple part stunt attempt. I know, I couldn't believe it either when I first saw it, and he's getting a perfect jump off of there. and he hasn't failed anything yet. All the landings have been perfect. You think he has those in the bag. You do think, but then he freaking falls off at the end. Oh, wow. That last one was so painful to watch. You just thought that he was gonna land that last one because all the rest of them, he got perfect landings, right? And it was funny because that was probably the last landing is the one that had the least amount of pressure put on his bike, and that's somehow the one that he didn't land. Maybe it had something to do with rain. I'm not quite sure. That was something alright there, it's monks, but anyhow, if you want to send in your own fail or random moment for a chance to be featured in next week's episode, then just refer to these instructions in the description down below. It's pretty easy. You just gotta send me your public or unlisted YouTube link to my public Skype KotetsuStunting, which is listed in the description, or you can send me a download link on Skype. Like, you can do that too now. Just make sure it's easy for me to download, because if it's a pain for me to download, then I'm probably not going to go out my way to try and download it when I have lots of other clips to download in addition to yours. And with that all aside, that's going to be it for this video. And also, the same instructions are going to be in French right now on screen for those of you who will be needing the instructions in French. So that's going to be it for this video, I guess, now that I said that last part. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video at any point in time, be sure to drop a like on the video, because it does help a lot. And also, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for daily GTA 5 content and more. And until next time, this is Kotetsu here. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Kotetsu out.